This is Chaim Mizrahi here with Jewish Nevada at Burnt Offerings with Chef Matt Wartink. Chef Matt, tell us what we're doing today.
Today we are going to be preparing our coconut salmon.
Tell us, what is coconut salmon? Obviously salmon.
Yes.
What do we have here?
Well, we start with our salmon fillet,
Okay.
and it gets served with lemon rice, which we make fresh in-house every day,
All right.
as well as our burnt ash veggie hash, and our coconut sauce,
Very
which
nice.
is made from garlic confit, white wine, lemon juice, coconut cream, and saffron.
And all of these ingredients here is essentially what goes into there?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So what do you do first?
We start off by sauteing and searing the salmon. So, get the fire over here
that fired
cracking.
up.
We'll add about an ounce of garlic oil to the pan,
Okay.
and we're going to wait for this to heat up right before smoke point. That's when we want to get it. We're going
you
to see
see
a
the
little
smoke
bit
coming
of smoke
out.
pluming up. So we'll start seasoning with some salt,
Little dash.
and pepper.
I feel like I need to be doing something here.
Well, you'll be eating at the end,
All
so
right.
you'll be doing something.
That part I can do.
And since we're in a kosher restaurant, we have our special blue equipment that we can only use for fish, just
I
like this
see.
pan.
Okay.
So we don't want to mix things up in here.
Very nice.
Yes.
So while that's heating, tell us more about yourself as a chef and a little bit more about the restaurant.
Well, in the restaurant, we serve New Yiddish cuisine. It's a mix between Yiddish food and American cuisine.
Okay.
We serve a lot of burgers here. We do our own smoking. We have a 10-hour smoking process that we knock out once a week, and we serve an amazing brisket.
I'm very big into smoking.
Yes,
I
me
caught
too.
the smoking bug a year ago.
All right. You can start to see the smoke
Uh-huh.
poofing a little bit. Take our salmon, lay it away from yourself so you don't burn.
That's a good trick. I would have
Yes.
just dropped it in there.
Yes, that's a problem most people have. You want to lay it away from you so you don't
Okay.
burn yourself.
So it spritzes that way.
All right, so that's going to sear for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
It's going to flip, and then it's going to go into the oven.
All right.
Looking good to me.
It smells good. That looks really, really
Now that we have a nice
so-
sear, it's going to go into the oven for 5 minutes.
Okay. Throw that in there.
All right, now while that's going, I'm going to start heating up the rice
Okay.
and the veggies. So to start, the same as before, about an
Yes.
ounce of garlic oil in each pan.
And so these pans, you talked earlier about the kosher. These are for what?
These are our saute pans. They can be used for anything from rice to vegetables to meat. We just cannot put any fish product in these.
Got it.
So for our vegetables, we'll add a little bit more of the garlic confit.
Okay.
Let's start with the veggie hash.
So
And
all
our-
of this is to make one dish?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so everything's measured out perfectly.
Yes, we use scoops to make sure that everybody gets the same
Got it.
exact amount of food every time. Now I'll season. Salt on both. And here's our burnt hash seasoning that we make in-house.
What's inside the burnt hash seasoning, or is it a secret?
It's mostly a secret, but it's a brown sugar base with a lot of different herbs and spices in there.
Okay.
Gives it a nice, you never get the same thing when you eat the burnt hash. Bring this heat down a little bit. So we take some white wine here. We use that to deglaze the veggies. And we add a little veg stock to the rice.
All right. Well, I can smell all the fragrance that's coming together.
Yes. These are basically ready to go.
Cool. Well, tell me about a couple more of these creative dishes here. This one's probably my favorite name, the Schwitzy Schnitzel.
Yes, that's our schnitzel chicken breast. We egg coat the chicken, and then we use our burnt ash and a special flour dredge. We add lemon, pepper, and sesame seed to it, and some matzah, and then we deep fry it.
And Schmutzy Joe's meatballs.
Oh yes, the Smoochy Joe, that's a popular one here.
Say 3 of your best friends are coming to this restaurant. You get to choose all the ordering. What are the dishes that you make sure that they have?
Well, the steak if they have the money, of course.
Which is the steak?
The tomahawk. We get a rack of steak in every week, and we cut 35 to 42 ounce steaks on the bone, and we grill those bad boys up and serve them with potato chips and spinach, and very good.
Tell me
That's
about the Sin City
It's
burger.
a good all-around burger. It's used the same patty as the Big Mocker.
You guys don't talk like a kosher restaurant. You talk like a gourmet restaurant that happens to be kosher.
Yes, that's what we're going for. here.
Awesome.
Now that we're getting close, I'll heat up this back pan. Take our coconut sauce. And we'll add about 2 ounces of veggie stock. If I'm right, our salmon should just be about done.
Perfect timing. Oh, yes.
There's the salmon. Now I like to put it back on the burner to make sure the skin is nice and crispy, because who likes to get soggy skin when they're eating it? All right.
Tell me about the sauce. What is it called?
The coco noose.
Coco Noose. What's in it and what makes it so special for this dish?
The coco noose is our play on a hollandaise, and it's made with coconut cream and saffron and the garlic confit.
So you're about to put 4 components onto a dish.
So we'll start with the lemon rice.
Nice and tight. Lovely little bed for the salmon to sit right on top. Oh,
Then I take my basil oil.
okay.
Nice green color around the outside of the plate. Just a
Now
little
the
stir.
moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, wow. Just give it a bath.
And then we top it with some fresh parsley.
Little garnish, of course.
And there's our coco noose salmon.
Pretty awesome.
Enjoy.
How do you recommend I do this? Just the salmon by itself or everything together in
Yeah,
one
dive
bite?
into that salmon.
Look at that. Wow. Look at this. Perfectly cooked. Very nice. Again, I said it earlier, not just a kosher restaurant that serves kosher food. It's really a gourmet kind of dish that I would expect on any restaurant on the strip. Excellent. Wow. That's really coming through, all of it together. Very nice.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.